the Aiyuk thing, it's awfully strange. What is your read on the way the Niners are handling Brandon Aiyuk, who apparently is good, just not Mohamed Sanu good?
Grant, none of what is being said and none of what is happening makes sense. Let me explain. Grant, you and I were at camp. We got to watch every practice.
Yes.
Brandon Aiyuk starts out hot.
Good.
Trent Sherfield balls out the entire time that I'm there at camp.
Yeah.
Clear as day. Okay. Week 1 comes along. Oh, Aiyuk has a hamstring injury, but Sherfield's outplaying him, so he deserves those reps.
Right. But Aiyuk isn't in the doghouse. That's ridiculous.
Right. All right.
It's ridiculous.
Here's my question.
That's what they said.
Where on earth is Trent Sherfield, and what has he done that has allowed Mohamed Sanu to slide ahead of him? And wait. Travis Benjamin's brought up from the practice squad. You know what I want Travis Benjamin doing? Catching punts. Fair catching punts.
You know what his stat line was in this game? 3 targets, 0 catches, and a holding penalty. Thank you very much, Travis Benjamin. Thank you.
Listen, no disrespect to you, Travis Benjamin. You're an NFL player. I'm some guy yelling in my room with a bunch of Funko Pops and a bunch of Batman stuff behind me. But you have never once in one day of your life been better than Brandon Aiyuk. Never. And for the first target of that game to go to Travis Benjamin is malpractice. Yes. It doesn't make any sense. No. None of what is being said, none of what is being done makes sense with this Brandon Aiyuk thing. I don't understand it. Then, hold on. You literally watched Brandon Aiyuk make 2 of the biggest conversions in this game. Caught a pass with one arm while he was being held. Caught a dime on the sideline from Trey Lance. And you look at him and say, nah, I don't want to get him the ball anymore. We're done with that. Yep. None of what is happening makes any sense. The day that Mohamed Sanu or Travis Benjamin should be running in front of Brandon Aiyuk is the day Brandon Aiyuk should consider another profession. Rant over.
Okay, I loved it. It was a hell of a rant. I'm going to do my best to try to interpret what Kyle's doing, even though I disagree with it. I think that Kyle is overanalyzing the situation. There's probably stuff happening in practice that we don't see. They're probably, like, if you charted, missed assignments, times you line up in the wrong, missed route, little things. I'm sure Aiyuk is probably not as good as he was last year, or maybe not as good as Sanu. And they're trying to, hold a hard line and have a high standard and make sure I don't know. But Sanu's still worse than him. And it seems like the reason he's doing this is because he's so freaked out about job security. Is the only thing I can think is that he's like, I can't afford to play a young guy and let him go through the growing pains because I may not be here next year. Now, I think we all assume, or a lot of people assume, that he's going to be here next year.
I think he's going to be.
And so you should be acting like a guy with some job security and playing your young guys. But across the board, he's not. And when a head coach does that, I always wonder, are you kind of feeling like, hey, if I do that, then I'm pretty much just losing and developing the next coach's players? That's the only thing that comes to mind. He's coaching like a guy who's on the hot seat.
But
I'm not going to let this young guy run the wrong route one time and be a pick, and that's going to be the reason I lose a game and get fired. I'm not going to let Brandon Aiyuk cost me his job because he can't figure out how to be blah, 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 blah. You know what I mean? I'm just going to go with the vet who knows where to go. It's like, dude.
Here's my issue. Aiyuk's your guy. He's your guy. You chose him. You chose him. Yep. All right.
And again, he's better than Sanu. He's better. Right. Whatever problem you have with Aiyuk, he's not getting as much separation. He might miss an assignment. He's better than Sanu.
Can I address that?
Yes.
Posting those separation yards with no context is the worst thing that anyone can do. And here's why. Last year, Brandon Aiyuk had separation numbers that were larger because they ran screens. Yeah. They manufactured his touches in different ways. That's not happening anymore. And it's not because the kid can't get open. Let me look. It's 1.8%.
Real quick, hold on. Trice anticipated this 5 minutes ago, wrote, and Chris Biederman tweeted that Aiyuk had 14 passes behind the line of scrimmage last season, screens, jet sweeps. He has 0 this season so far. It's exactly what you're talking about.
So here's the thing. Did you forget 2020 when he was literally carrying this offense with Nick Mullins?
He was carrying the offense.
It doesn't make sense. Here's the Trent Sherfield thing is maddening. Because what has Trent Sherfield done to lose after you said, And we all saw, because it's not something, I'm not just going on training camp report. I was there. He was balling.
He was, and Kyle was talking about him like he was better than Kendrick Bourne. He was like, well, we've never had a backup wide receiver like this before. Like, you had Kendrick Bourne. He just 20 catches in his career. What are you talking about? Okay. And now he's like, oh, Trent. Oh, yeah, I don't even know who that is. I forgot.
One more thing with Aiyuk. He has 1.8 yards per separation on each route run. And everyone's saying, oh, he's not getting separation. The offensive rookie of the year right now, Jamar Chase, has 1.6 yards of separation. That does not matter. Does not matter.
And the fact is that when Aiyuk has to make contested catches, guess what?
He does.
He makes them. Sanu had one jump off, like hit him in the chest. That was good. And then Travis Benjamin, good things happen when you throw to Travis.